All right, I got some decants in. I'm really excited to try these. This will be a first impressions video, and I'll give a quick note breakdown, and I'll give my thoughts. And so let's just get going on this. All right, Creed Centaurus. I'm gonna keep this big old bottle right here in its box. Has top notes of tobacco, cinnamon, cardamom, and black pepper. In the mid, you get sandalwood, patchouli, heliotrope, jasmine, and geranium. At the base is some benzoins, bourbon vanilla, tolu balsam, tonka bean, and ambroxan. So right off the bat, this fragrance, you can actually pick up almost every note. Like when I started searching notes, I could pick up almost every note pretty easily, and I don't usually get that when there's a large note breakdown. So it's syrupy, dense. It's really warm, really nice quality, really smooth. This is perfect for fall and winter. It came out at a good time. It's kind of like a holiday season type of vibe to it. Kind of like a mix of spice bomb and red tobacco and Grand Soir combined, but not really. But that's just something to kind of give you the ballpark of it. It kind of dries down. It does have kind of like a Yankee Candle scent to it, but I'm here for it. I like it. Really good performance on this. The dry down sticks around for a long time. I really like this. I think this is a home run. This is a great fall, winter, holiday type scent, and a new release that's going to be appealing to the masses here. Really easy to step into this if you're a newbie or an enthusiast, I would say. I love it. I think it's a great release. All right, we'll keep this big old bottle in the box again. Creed DELPHINUS has top notes of iris, a middle note of incense, and a base note of vanilla, the old 3-note breakdown. But there's more notes going on than that. That's just the 3 they give you. So right away, you're going to get Dior, Homme, intense vibes, really close to that scent, which I love that scent, DNA. And this one isn't powdery at all like that one is. Hardly any powdery vibe to it. The iris, amber, and vanilla are the main players here, just like the 3-note breakdown, except really not the incense, more like the amber note. Dries down, there's some violet and woods at the base I can smell. I don't know what the notes are, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Performance seems pretty good on this, and the quality is really nice on this. I'm not even sure I might like this better than Dior Homme Intense. I love that one, but this is really nice. I love it. Another banger. This is a great release by them. I mean, they didn't reinvent the wheel here, but it's just a great mass-pleasing fragrance. And if you like Dior Homme Intense, at least give this one a try, man. It's really nice. All right, next up is this Killian Roses on Ice. It has top notes of cucumber, juniper berries, thyme, pink pepper, and violet. And then in the mid, you get rose and some ozonic notes. At the base is musk, sandalwood, ambroxan, and cedar. Very refreshing opening. It's that gin and tonic vibe coming right away. There's a slight, like a white boozy note, kind of a white gin liquor. Some green ozonic cucumber coming in prominently throughout this fragrance, especially at the beginning. It's peppery with just a hint of rose. The rose is real soft. Nice soft sandalwood at the base. Somebody, I read the expression that it's kind of like the bartender at a high-end restaurant made you a real nice gin and tonic, and the bartender put like just a couple rose petals in it in the glass. And that's kind of what it smells like, because the rose is just real gentle. It's mainly the gin and tonic note kind of dominating. So this is unisex, leaning slightly feminine, maybe because of that rose note, but it's so light. This is pretty easy to pull off for me. This would be great in the spring. I like this a lot. And I like to do clones a lot, and then maybe if I like them, try the original. But I kept reading all the clone versions of it, but it seems like they have a hard time getting close on this one. So none of them sounded, like it was going to be worth trying. So I just went ahead and tried the real thing here. And I do like this, but I got so many fragrances. This is like 8mm, probably lasts me for a long while. But yeah, this is a nice one. I really like it. The next one I got here is this Acro Awake. Shout out to Michael over at Fragrance Fraternity. He gave me a bunch of samples, and this is one of them. If you guys aren't watching his channel, go to Fragrance Fraternity, check his stuff out. He's really good. His lives have been really good lately. So this has notes of coffee, cardamom, Italian lemon, and Haitian vetiver, which is like a darker vetiver. This is a strong coffee note. It's just really well done. This is very realistic. Gourmand, but not really sweet. It's not like a sweet gourmand. Moderately sweet. Really smooth cardamom too, and that dark vetiver really rounds it out. Just cozy, just a hint of lemon in it. You got to really be searching for it. Really good performance on this thing. This would be great like on a lazy Sunday, like on a cold, blustery fall or winter day to me. I just pictured just kind of laying around the house and watching football and maybe drinking some coffee and wearing Acro Awake. I love it. Great fragrance. I might end up with a full bottle of this one. Pretty awesome. Dior Homme Yow is a really hard to get one. It's discontinued and hard to find. But shout out to Rick Bickler. He's always got these hard to find fragrances. He's got a real nice collection, and he's real generous with sharing some of them with me. So I'm glad to get my nose on this. So it has top notes of coriander, grapefruit, and bergamot, iris in the mids, and at the base is cedar and amber. Starts off with a lot of citrus. You get that immediately. As it dries down, the iris comes more prominent. Powdery kind of scent to it as it dries down, and kind of soft to the iris. This is a discontinued fragrance, like I said, so it's going to be expensive if you try to get it. Really versatile. I don't know why they quit making this thing. Really elegant scent profile. This is signature scent worthy. You know, if it was easy to get, it would be. Performance is just okay on this. I didn't get great performance. Yeah, I'm happy to get a sample of this and get to try it. And Dua has a version. I'm going to try theirs, and now I got one to compare it to, so it'll be nice to see how close Dua's gets. All right, BDK Velvet Tonka has top notes of almond and orange blossom, which I'm loving orange blossom, these fragrances. In the mid, you get tobacco and rose oil. At the base is tonka bean, bourbon vanilla, amberwood, and amorous. It opens like a creamy almond scent, kind of moderate sweetness, dries down kind of like powdery almond and tonka, really cozy and comforting. It's unisex, it does lead slightly feminine. Be great in the fall or winter. Really versatile and easy to wear. Love this one. This is a great fragrance. I'll probably end up getting a bottle of this at some point. It's really nice. It's not that expensive. Yeah, I love it. All right, I really liked all these. I'm considering a full bottle on every one of these, maybe at some point. I like getting my nose on all these expensive fragrances in a decant format, because you can get an idea of you know, what you think of it. And then maybe if you do try a clone, you can also compare it to your decant that you have. And yeah, it's better than shelling out a big bottle of a fragrance you're just okay with, and you're stuck with another fragrance that's just okay, or you got to go and try to sell it. So yeah, I like decants, and what I really like is decant reviewing, son. I'm a #1 decant reviewer. Come on. All right, if you make it this far, like, subscribe, comment. That helps my algorithm, and I appreciate you guys taking time to watch.